with the KX News Storm Team.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, looking here in Minot right now, we are seeing those clouds really be on the increase at this time, and temperatures are at 51 degrees, and you can kind of tell by the KX cam it is shaking a little bit because of this west wind at 22 miles per hour. But as we head over into our current storm team radar, we're continuing to see this area of clouds and even a little bit of shower activity that's starting to develop here in Williston, and this is just going to continue to increase and move its way towards the south and east over time. But as we head over into our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 50s and a few 40s still in our northern counties, but these temperatures are continuing to expect to increase throughout the day. And over the last 24 hours, we have seen about a 5 to 15, even near 20 degree temperature bump in the upward direction. So this really lets you know that this is some really nice spring warm air pushing in, and it's because of these overall westerly winds about 15 to 25 miles per hour, and this is just going to continue to persist throughout the day today, folks. So make sure you are holding on to your hats. And these windy conditions are going to pose a threat for some fire concerns today, and we're going to be warming things up as we get into the rest of our work week, into the early portions of the weekend, and we will also remain on the quiet side during this period of time as well. Now, we have this area of high pressure that is just to our south and east, and that is continuing to bring us that warmer air ahead of this system that's continuing to push on through, and it's going to continue to push on through. But with that, it's going to be increasing the winds, and that is going to ignite some fire concerns in our southwestern regions. And with that being said, there is a red flag warning in effect this afternoon into the evening. So no burning, no doing any yard work that may ignite fires, dispose of some objects properly. In the event of a fire, please call 911 immediately. Now, looking at our wind gusts, we're going to see those wind gusts continuing to be around 20 to 40 miles per hour through our afternoon. And once we get into the evening and overnight hours, that is where those wind gusts will start finally going on down to near light and variable once we get into our Thursday. So that's something to really look forward to here. Now, our highs for today will mainly be in the 60s, which means guess what, that our spring meter will be at a level 4 for today, and these temperatures are about 5 to 15 degrees above normal, so it's going to be quite a warm day, folks. And once we get into tonight, temperatures will drop on down into the 30s, so it's going to be a relatively mild night for us, so we really won't need the heater. In fact, you may need the air conditioner. Now, looking at our precision cast, we will see those chances of showers and maybe some thunderstorms increase around here. This is 10:30 tonight, and that is where we could see some areas of showers and thunderstorms in those places that really do need the rainfall, and also near the capital city and into Jamestown. So that's something we'll be watching, and then conditions start to improve as we get into our Thursday morning, and we will continue to see those warm conditions lasting into our Thursday and especially into our Friday and Saturday, where we could see some low 70s here. And once we get into Williston, we will continue to see those quiet conditions lasting through our Saturday, but then things cool down and we will see those clouds on the increase by the time we get into our Sunday, with maybe a slight chance of rain, maybe some snow. We'll be watching that closely, and that same thing goes for Dickinson as well. Now, for Minot, we will continue to see those warm conditions lasting into our Saturday, and then cooling down into Sunday, and then increasing as we get into Tuesday of next week, and a carbon copy here in the capital city too. So Chance, it looks like spring is doing the springy.
The springy, Andre says. All right, thank you. Coming up next, we'll take you to a place where the